Welcome, my friends of the interwebs. A ton of you have asked me which accessories for my Droid that I go with, and I kind of figured since I asked all of you for your input that I probably ought to show you what accessories I went with. So this will be a pretty quick vid, but so many of you asked, I thought I've got to kind of go with it. My Droid's actually being charged right now, so it's in the house. The protector covers the little. Now, gun websites told me I didn't need to spend the money on this, but yeah, I had other people that said you really want to have this. But there's the little film things that go over the screen. But I have a feeling, to be honest with you, that gun websites is right, that these are really not necessary. But I'll give you a full report on them eventually. Okay, all right, the standard HDMI cable. Yeah. The plan is to be able to plug my Droid into my television. Most of you know in my computer room I have a 40-inch LCD. I'm hoping that this will reach. I don't know that it will, but hopefully it will reach all the way to the wall where I have my television. You know, it seems like a pretty short. I don't know. I'm gonna make it work somehow. Even if I have to readjust the television, maybe move it a little lower on the wall. But yeah, I didn't. You know what? It would have been great. I didn't bring it out here, but I'll tell you what. Most of you know just from comments I've made on my videos that I need reading glasses now. And that's the one thing that I will tell you so far is my only real bitch about the phone, knock on wood, is that I find myself now taking my reading glasses with me because if I have to spend any time on the Droid, I really need those. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, and a big shout out. I don't know that she wants me to use her name, but a YouTuber sent me a link to a website on droids, and it was very cool. You know who you are. Thank you very much. You're awesome. You rock. Anyway, DroidX. This is the standard battery. I was told by several people to get a spare battery, and I thought to myself, okay, well the battery's like $50. But I got everything for 50% off, and so I got a spare battery for $25, and I thought, you know what, why not? I've yet to unbox this thing. The battery, okay, I've been using it a lot, as I think most new Droid owners do, and truthfully, I think, here's the thing. I was told that the extended battery was coming out pretty soon. Unfortunately, that wouldn't have been under my 50% off thing. That's why I bought this battery. But it seems to run out on me, and I do a lot of stuff on it. It seems to run out on me at about 2:30 in the morning. Well, I guess that doesn't really mean anything to you, but pretty heavy use for a good 12 hours, I would say. And I think the extended battery, to be honest with you, would be perfect. Now, I hear the extended battery is going to stick out a bit, so I don't know. But I'm going to start swapping batteries about, well, see, here's the thing. I wish I had a charger for this. Well, but I don't. Anyway, I don't know how that battery thing's going to work out for me, but, you know, we'll see. All right. Everybody told me, a lot of people told me to get the car charger, and I did. This is one with a USB port. So, yeah. It can be used with other things to charge other things that need charging with USB. Hopefully this works out fine. I mean, I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. It'll charge the phone, and you can have the phone plugged into it, and you can have something else that needs a USB plugged into it. So, yeah, $29.99, and I got it for 50% off. So, you know, I had to do it. That's all I got. Now, there were a couple people who told me to get the docking station, but I gotta be honest with you, I just didn't see any use for it. Otherwise, I would have got it. I mean, it was, you know, I would have got it had I seen a use for it. But I hope that I don't regret that, because that was really the only other thing that people recommended that I didn't get. So I pretty much got just about everything you can get for the Droid. Oh, and I got the case, which is on my Droid now. I got the kind of the neoprene, or the kind of the rubberized case. I'll show it to you the next video that I actually do, because I'm going to be doing some Droid reviews and things like that, so you'll get to see the case. But yeah, other than the docking station, I think I pretty much got everything there was to get. I don't know if I'm going to end up regretting not getting or just waiting for the extended battery. You know, I don't know. And it was funny because my battery started running out of juice. And to be honest with you, I could have just swapped the battery, but instinctively I just plugged it in, and you know, so I don't know. Anyway, but that's the accessories that I got. I appreciate everybody's input. I really do. You guys have all been a really big help. I hope so far so good with this phone. There's a couple of glitches, but I think that's just user error. A couple of times I haven't been able to, when people call me, I haven't been able to answer the phone because it's in lock mode. And that's probably, there's just probably a procedure that I need to go through to get that done. But yeah, so far I really dig the phone a lot. It's capable of doing a ton, just a shit ton of stuff. It's amazing what that thing's capable of doing, considering that it's just so, it's really, I mean, it's big, but it's not. I mean, for everything it does. Anyway, I'm not going to ramble on about that. I'll be doing some Droid reviews, but I do want to thank everybody who gave me all their help and time and effort and all that good stuff. So I've got my fingers crossed that this whole Droid thing's going to work out, but so far so good. All right, everybody, listen, thanks. Have a good one.